Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hello! Hi! Today we are going to play with the Spruce Up die cutting set from Crafty Meraki. This is part of a video hop, so I will get into the details about that in a little bit. But I just thought I'd mention first, because I've been on a little bit of a roll. Get it? Yeah. So I've been cutting up lots and lots of colors, pieces. And I keep them in these little bags to keep like the colors separated, so I know which color is in which bag. And then the extra little bits like the presents and the ribbons and the garlands and the stars and things like that, I put in a separate little bag. But we're not going to worry about those just now. We're going to pick our colors and build our trees. So I thought I'm going to make 2 trees today. So first I thought it started with the plan of just using one color for each layer, and then I looked at that and I was like, well, hello, how can we elevate this? So I decided to layer up each layer twice with different colors to kind of give it a bit more sort of depth and dimension. And I've gone for the darkest green color on the bottom layer, and then I've alternated the 2 lighter green colors on top. And these are colors from Concord 9, so I want to say it's definitely sprouts, clover, and maybe evergreen. Something like that. I will get back to you about that. And then I thought we're going to make a kind of like wild and crazy, very out there color tree as well. So I've gone for kind of like I think it's peacock and buttercup and, oh, what is that lovely turquoisey color? Well, anyway, non-traditional colors. Let's just go for non-traditional colors. And I'm layering all of these up with some liquid glue, and then we're going to add some bubbles, as we are. Now, you can use the little die cut in the set, but I am going to use the opals. Yes! So I got almost all of them out, all of the colors that I have, because, you know, a girl's gotta have options. Yes. And so for our turquoise, let's go for turquoise tree. We are going to add some matte gold garlands. And my plan was actually I was going to go for silver or gold for those. And then opals, that is. And then for the green tree, we were going to do a yellow garland and like lots of different color baubles using the opals. But then there was a little bit of a change of plans as well, as always happens. But here, first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to just look into like a little tip and a trick that I've got for adding these skinny little bits. So I found that it was really tricky to add them without making a huge sticky gooey mess. So I was looking for ways to kind of make this a little bit simpler. So something that I found that works a little bit better is squiggling out a line of glue, and then you dip these garland pieces into the glue very lightly, and then you press them down. So you don't need glue in all of the places. You basically need it like at the 2 ends that are going to touch, and a tiny bit maybe in the middle, and then that's it really. So while I am adding all of these up, and then you might see me skipping into the adding of the baubles, because you know, if you know me, you know I'm your girl when it comes to the bling-a-ling. So you know we're gonna go a wee bit crazy with that. Now, before I go into the giveaway details and stuff, I just thought I'd mention here that I did skip out on my plan using the yellow bits for the garland for the green tree. I decided to use a little bit of gold twine. So this is kind of like sparkly gold twine. And I thought, you know what, let's just go for like a different fun look. So now this is part of the Crafty Meraki Craftober release. So there will be some giveaways. Yes. So you can actually win the entire release from Crafty Meraki. All you gotta do is leave a comment on the video so that, you know, people can actually see that you've entered. And then if you want to like our videos and follow us, that would be amazing. But, you know, you do you. Follow if you want to follow. Don't follow just for the giveaway and then unfollow later, because that's kind of uncool. But, yeah, no. Okay. So, what else was I saying? Yes, November 5th is the day to bear in mind, because that is when the winners will be announced. So, and the more you hop along and the more comments you leave, the bigger the chance of winning. So the winner will be drawn randomly from all of the comments. And with that, I'm just gonna hop into the card making a little bit again. So I'm adding lots of baubles using the, well, I say baubles, but you know, it's like the illusion of baubles, using all of these lovely gems that I have. For my first tree, I ended up using only the ivory ones, and then for my green tree, I decided to go for blues, so indigo, red, the light green ones, and then also, so unsurprisingly actually, ebony ones, because they kind of came up as like goldy-ish. So with that all done, it was time to put these on a card, and I have actually got a load of hot foiled panels. So I thought, why not use one of those? But which one? Which one, right? Because there's a fair few to choose from. After lots of going back and forth, I settled on two separate pieces done with the all wrapped up hot foil plate. So one is done with the matte gold foil on a matte sort of metallic red cardstock, and then the other one is done with the black foil on shiny gold cardstock. So that came out like super cool. Of course, both trees are also added with foam tape to raise them up and give some dimension. And the sentiments are from the Perfect Sentiment Holiday Suite, Hot Foil Suite from Pink Fresh Studio. And these are also laid up a little bit just to kind of give it a little bit of dimension, and it just elevates card designs so easily. However, if you're planning on making some of these to send, you can just make them so much flatter, and they will mail so much easier, be less postage and less awkward in the mail, and all that good stuff. But with that, I am all done for today. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. The link to the next person in the hop will be the first link at the top of the description box. I will also link the products that I've used with some compensated affiliate links at no extra cost to you. Thank you so much if you choose to shop with my links. Also, don't forget you can use the code Erica10 to take 10% off your order at Crafty Meraki. But that is it from me for today. Thank you so much for stopping by. Bye for now!